excellent field position thanks to the interception. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And from the shotgun to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but not.
Look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out.
So the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Flushed out right. And all the way in scramble. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds.
Buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. David Moore. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. Right? Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They try to throw.
Your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll grab a gain of 5.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he will slide to it.
Get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Moore. And he rifles.
He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw is Moore. To throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this
down, a 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is McCaffrey. 5 yards now.
So to speak, they need to make up some ground, and they did.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
There was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Back to throw. Moore flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
So there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard.
To get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is in. 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Earn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20 to 3rd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28 area here on third down. Looking to throw. Moore. Flush to his right. And he rushes it, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter three.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
The pick up there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the
42 now. Here's first and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work this one out to about the 30. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Moore. As he'll kick it away for the second time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. Ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Work on that clock. See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Defense on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
1 yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Shifts past him at the 45. And they'll get him down here at about the 46 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could use.
And before the series began, I know exactly where we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any track.
Got it first and goal as they search for, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Out there already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bucs going to use the first. So this offense will head back out there already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. The secondary now on 3rd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll get him down about. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Well, he gets attended to. The final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. And they will take a knee here. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.